Hello there, my name is Luciano Oliveira. I am a Brazilian attorney. I'm here in Rio de Janeiro, and today we're going to be talking about commercial property investment in the city of Rio de Janeiro. I'm going to be addressing some of the main neighborhoods in the city. Of course, Rio de Janeiro is a huge city. It's impossible for us to go over every single neighborhood from a commercial property perspective, but we're going to be discussing some of the main ones. So let's talk about Centro. Centro is the Portuguese word for downtown. Rio downtown, it's where most of the government departments, government buildings are. There are some major tourist attractions in the area as well. And the Centro is strategically located between the different areas of Rio de Janeiro and also Niterói, which is not Rio de Janeiro, but is deeply connected to Rio de Janeiro. So Centro is a pretty good location in terms of commercial real estate. The prices are competitive, and there are many large organizations and important organizations choosing downtown as their place of choice. I'm going to give an example. The U.S. consulate in Rio de Janeiro is in Centro, in downtown, and we are also in downtown as well. Another interesting neighborhood from a commercial property perspective is Barra da Tijuca. Barra da Tijuca is probably the largest neighborhood in Rio de Janeiro. Some people say Barra da Tijuca is almost like a city in a city. Barra da Tijuca has a very extensive infrastructure in terms of roads, public transportation. There are malls, there are office buildings, there are retail. Every single type of property in the commercial space, you're gonna find it in Barra da Tijuca. And Barra da Tijuca is an ever expanding neighborhood, so it's also very desirable from an investment perspective. Another one is Botafogo. Botafogo is by Rio shoreline. It offers really beautiful scenery, beautiful views, and particularly for the office buildings over there, they are able to command a premium in terms of rental prices because of the proximity to the shoreline and the views afforded by such a location. Copacabana is pretty famous for the tourism, but it's also a large neighborhood, and there is a lot of commercial activity. There are office buildings, there are all types of commercial properties in the area, and there is a pretty active life in this neighborhood that goes well beyond the residential aspect of some other neighborhoods. So Copacabana is also a main choice for commercial property investment in Rio de Janeiro. Finally, there is the port area, which is type of close to downtown. The port area of Rio de Janeiro in the past, it was a really, trashy area. Nobody would want to go there, and it was really ugly and decaying. But since a few years ago, Rio de Janeiro has been investing a lot of money in the area, and they are redeveloping the port area of Rio de Janeiro. So now it's more like a mixed nature area. There is still like the port activity, like the ships, like the import and export business, but there are also office buildings. There is also residential buildings. The city has been very successful in terms of revamping the entire area. It has a different look, a different feel, and it's also a very good opportunity for commercial investment in Rio de Janeiro. Again, this is just some of the neighborhoods. This is more for you to have an idea about the city and some of the opportunities in terms of commercial property investment. I hope you like the video and follow us for more tips.